Hola, buenas, ¿qué tal? Bueno, bienvenidos a otro episodio, capítulo de The Council. Y vamos a continuar justo donde lo dejamos. No me acuerdo muy bien dónde lo dejamos, la verdad, porque he estado unos días despistado y no sé muy bien dónde lo dejamos. Es que soy más rápido que leo. Bueno, un elixir dorado para eliminar las alteraciones negativas. Vaya raja tiene en la nariz el colega. Ve al salón escarlata del primer piso. Ah, vale, sí, ahora me acuerdo. Ya me acuerdo, gente. Que estuvimos parloteando con el colega. Vale, salón escarlata, que debe ser este, ¿no? Pues vamos al salón escarlata, efectivamente. Bueno, con el salvaje, la buenorra y el colgado. Jope, tú. Qué sitio más chulo.
Dear friends, I bid you welcome. I hope the night was not too short. Your Eminence, Duchess, Monsieur de Richet, allow me to introduce our new guests. They arrived during the night. Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs and close aide of Frederick William II, King of Prussia. Napoleon Bonaparte, Lieutenant of the French Revolutionary Army. And Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge.
Joder, un juez.
Unfortunately, my friends, Lord Mortimer will not be joining us this morning, but he should be with us later. So, let us begin.
What is Mortimer playing at? He tells me to come urgently and he sends no one to meet me?
Thank you again for the wine, Your Eminence. It is served every day at the King's table.
I am delighted to. And right here.
Volner and Piaggi seem to be getting along well.
¿Qué? Joder, tío. Es que vamos, rápido no.
Glad to make landfall at last. And yourself?
Very well.
And your husband?
He's poorly. The French Revolution gives him terrible headaches.
Oh, I understand. I shall feel better too, as soon as the situation is settled.
If by chance the French crisis is emulated in Berlin, there will always be a refuge for you in London, my dear.
Your offer does you honor, Emily. But London is much closer to Paris than Berlin. Beware. The French are capable of sailing up the Thames straight to the Houses of Parliament.
Oh, my friend, I am shaking in my clogs.
Están súper... Los modelos, la gente está todos hechos una mierda, menos la chica. Mira qué caretos tienes.
So, Sir Gregory. Such complexity, typically French.
Todos arrugados, reventados. Y la tía ahí ni una arruga.
If I'm not mistaken, this is not Lord Mortimer's favourite wine. It is yours.
In his absence, I have taken the liberty of making a slight deviation from the rule, but I count on your discretion.
Don't worry, I appreciate the same grape varieties as you. I remember the last time we tasted that nectar here at this table. The finest minds of the century were present.
And the last time we drank it, the orphanage in Bloomsbury was still in ruins.
Would you repeat that?
Oh, well, I put some small effort into the works. The orphanage reopened just before Christmas. The bedrooms, washrooms, and the classrooms had all been refurbished.
I don't know what to say. You have given the girls a wonderful Christmas gift. Thank you.
I made a promise. Now it is done.
It's the first time I've ever seen her so moved. Just mentioning that orphanage broke right through Emily's hard shell.
Is everything all right?
Yes, thank you. I had a moment of absence, but here I am again.
What do you think of Volner?
The Prussian king is his puppet.
I find it hard to believe the King of Prussia is so weak.
Be careful. Volner is as influential as he
Joder,
is
con los
dangerous.
logros, tío.
You seem
Me
to know
pierdo
each
todas las
other well.
conversaciones.
We used to work together.
I see.
No me he enterado. El logro dura 30 segundos.
And right he was too.
Have you
Lo
any
puedo poner en otra parte de la
information
pantalla, el
on
logro, ¿no?
Napoleon?
Not really, no.
Pasa de la
What do you
pelota.
think, madam? What is this Bonaparte doing here?
The presence of a soldier is never a good sign. It can only mean there's going to be further war. To answer your question, I only know that his family were in favor of the revolution, and that it almost cost them their lives.
Thank you, that's helpful.
Monsieur de Richet, it would seem we have common interests. Could we speak in private, please?
Don't trouble yourself.
Joder, vaya balcón, ¿no? Ahí sin nada. Es para matarse.
Lord Mortimer and the Golden Order, through your mother, have concluded a financial agreement.
Stay composed, Louis. I'm listening.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother. You must know that I am deeply sorry about their disappearance, but I must validate the deal urgently if I want to be able to organize things properly.
I haven't seen Lord Mortimer yet. I'm afraid I'll be unable to answer your questions.
He assured me that you could replace your mother during her absence.
I appreciate his confidence, but still, this is a bit hasty. But please continue.
Of course, but I need to know if I can count you among my allies.
Well, of course.
And for that, I have a little question for you. The agreement stipulates an aid of 50,000 louis d'or for 200 cannon.
Sí, hombre.
Absolutely. 50,000 louis d'or in hard cash.
The offer I'm talking about was for only 20,000 louis d'or, Monsieur de Richet. The truth is, you really have no idea about our agreement. So, you're wasting my time. I need to work with people I can have confidence in, sir.
The exact numbers may have escaped me. I suggest you wait for my mother's return in order to manage such details.
I have one last question I would like to pose to you. We don't know each other yet, you and I. And I need to make sure that we both share the same vision for the future of France. Given the hard times that have befallen our beautiful country, what do you think it would take to restore its luster?
Let the people make their own choices.
You are joking, I hope. The people are simply not capable of taking charge, don't you see? They are an uneducated mob who react on the spur of the moment, incapable of providing a coherent vision for the good of the country. I think there must be a misunderstanding.
What do you mean?
I cannot believe that Lord Mortimer advised me to speak to you. I must have misunderstood. Excuse me, please.
Bravo, Louis. Total fiasco.
Tú fiasco. No me cae bien Napoleón.
My friends, I would like to say a few words, please. I would like to thank Lord Mortimer, and you, Sir Holm, for bringing us all together here. Those of us for whom it is not the first time here, like me, are all trembling in sweet anticipation of the arrival of our host. For the
Anfitrión
rest,
se hace de rogar el tío,
I would like to reassure you that Lord Mortimer always has a few surprising projects to propose. But I can assure you that each and every one of us has always benefited from them. The last time I came to this place, Lord Mortimer offered to help me in my electoral campaign for the presidency of the United States. And it is imminently clear that his support was an invaluable aid to us. We are here among like-minded people. So let us put aside the conflicts in which some of our nations find themselves at present. So I raise my glass in honor of you all, my new and old friends.
I trust you shall not be disappointed, Mr. Washington. Right, we shall meet again tomorrow. All the guests will be present, as well as Lord Mortimer, I hope. Until then, I trust you will find plenty to keep you amused.
Joder. Si no hemos probado la comida. Tengo un hambre que me muero, tío. No ha logrado convencer a Napoleón de mi legitimidad. He podido haber registrado la habitación de Napoleón. He podido haber registrado. Ah. Bueno. Pues vale. Vino y cañones. Venga, vamos a hacer la siguiente. Convence a otra persona en tan solo tu fuerza de voluntad y actitud. Comparte de forma... Pero si esto ya la había puesto, ¿cómo que la tengo quitada? Venga, esta. Que no la tenemos, va. No sé, estoy poniendo casco porrillo. Por poner. Hostia, qué sitio más peligroso. No podían poner una vallita ahí. Ahora estoy pensando, te veo un traspié y te mata.
Before dinner, I was going to investigate my mother's message. I've got to find the place where all eyes size you up.
Tío, pues este. Si no me quedan más. Ocultismo. Protocolo paso. Protocolo lo podéis meter. No se puede equipar. Pues entonces no me das otra opción. Tengo que... Busca un lugar mencionado por tu madre. Busca el lugar mencionado por tu madre. Si sigo me caigo. ¿Me caigo o no? No. No te deja caerte el juego. Ostras, tú, vaya caída, Está a tope guapo por eso, No sé por qué me recuerda al Uncharted esto. Así... Anda, que el castillaco. Aquí cuando sopla el viento, por eso alucinamos, Una monedita. Una libra. Ah, no, mariposas. Vale, he visto algo que se movía. Pues no sé dónde estará eso, tío.
A devil's thorn. To be used to uncover the lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
Joder, uno doble, media luna, triple. Abrir, hombre.
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later. I have no space left. I'll retrieve
Jalea
it later.
real. Pues vamos a consumir ahora. Y... Joder. Venga, y la cogemos.
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Me cago en...
Well, Your Eminence, do you still have any room left?
Ah, my son, the sin of gluttony is the most difficult of all in my eyes. Nevertheless, what a charming moment we have had together. I'm delighted I was able to talk to Mr. von Waldner.
Se ha quedado
Hadn't
colgado eso
spoken to
del...
each other for an eternity.
Yes, I noticed
A ver, que sí. Ya lo he visto. Vale,
your
ya.
eminence knew a fair number of people at the table.
The
Nah.
benefit of age, my son. This isn't my first invitation to Lord Mortimer's. You will see, it's the perfect place to make new friends. Indeed, I noticed that you and Mr. Bonaparte had already begun.
Ah, I adapt quickly to local customs.
Se ha quedado
That's
colgado la
what I was-
ventanita de jalea real este, tío.
And you are right to do so, my son. But tell me, have you had any news of your mother since your arrival?
No.
Alas, still nothing, Your Eminence. But I still haven't been able to meet Lord Mortimer.
Do not worry. It is typical of him. What can I say? Lord Mortimer is a very busy man. I should think you are beginning to worry.
¿Quiere que empiece a preocuparse? ¿No es así? No, la verdad es que no.
To tell you the truth, not really.
You are right. Be positive. Perhaps Sarah is in the company of Lord Mortimer, and they will both turn up shortly.
But while I have you with me, I have a question for you.
Go ahead, Louis. What can I do for you?
¿Dónde? Donde todos los objetos...
If I said to you, where all eyes size you up, would it mean anything to you?
I don't know if it's the place you're looking for, Louis, but it makes me think of the portrait gallery.
There's a gallery here? Can you tell me where to find it, please?
Of course. Just go through the door at the end. It will lead into the library. Continue all the way through, and you'll end up in the gallery. You'll see it, Louis. When you get there, you'll know.
Thank you very much, Your Eminence. On that last word, then, I shall leave you to fight your demons. See you later, Your Eminence.
See you later, my son.
Maizana paporcio.
A swine and a salon. That's an odd
Cuadros
choice of
son,
decor.
tío. Los cuadros son...
Romney painted Lady Hamilton as Circe.
Me encantan las chimeneas, tío.
Circe preparing wine. What better trap for Ulysses? Discourse on the Method by Descartes. This book changed the way I looked at the world.
Vaya cuadros, tío. Pues al fondo supongo que será aquella, ¿no?
Amber crystals.
Llave con el símbolo de tierra. Joder. Madre mía. Vaya biblioteca, tío. Qué locura.
Pages out of an old encyclopedia.
Ciclopedia, ciclopedia. Ciclopedia. Pues bueno, ya hemos llegado. Es aquí, ¿no? Si la casa está... Bueno, la mansión está... repleta, no. De cuadros, pues esto ya no te cuento.
Chances are, that's the room my mother spoke of. And she also spoke of a Medusa. Should I go and try to find the creature now?
La medusa. Joder, qué chula, tío. Pero tanta sillón y tanta leche. Cristo de los faroles. Vale, eso tiene algo que ver, ¿no? Nada, no tiene nada que ver porque estoy tocando botones aquí a lo loco y no hace ni caso.
The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci. The last day before his crucifixion, Jesus announces that he will be betrayed by one of his disciples.
Disciples and Canfurge.
Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near. His brain is oozing by their ear. Amber crystals.
La verdad es que se agradecería que tradujeran estos tipos de juegos, tío, porque... Es que... No lo sé por qué no lo traducen, la verdad.
Amber.
Amber.
The Company by Rembrandt.
Si es un juego que se basa solo en esto, pues dóblalo, huevón. Si solo se basa en esto. En diálogos. Malditas ratas de alcantarilla. Yo estoy mirando aquí a lo loco, pero... hay algo más. Joder. Esto es un puzzle de Tomb Raider fijo, Pero vamos, con todas las de la ley.
A painting with no name.
Coño, pues si es el de esto. El renegado ese. Mira, la medusa.
I've got to find out what Mother was trying to do with her. The Medusa. A hero armed with a sword? A hero with a lantern. And the last one holding a shield. I'll stake my life on it. All the statues form a single scene together. The poor devils are about to face the beast. Let's give them a helping hand.
Podemos echar la vida aquí, Resuelve. Mira, ahí hay algo. Bueno, pues no lo puedo coger.
Origin of myths, a reinterpretation of legendary creatures. Just what I need. The text is in French on the left-hand page and in Latin on the right hand. Let's find the chapter on the Medusa. Hang on. This version is significantly different from the regular one. It recounts how men have always belittled women in society. Harpies, mermaids, the chimera, the hydra, the gorgons. Ah, the section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon, the Medusa.
Vaya, hombre. No puedo leerla. Bueno, pues ya sabemos que el de la espada... Vale. Pero claro, es que uno puede estar hacia Medusa, el otro puede estar hacia Hong Kong del Norte.
Now, Louis, it's time to keep a logical mind, as every good scientist should. The aim is to defeat the Medusa, so what can the lantern be for? To light up the Medusa? Hardly likely. The hero holding the lantern will be easy prey, and the shield will be of no use. To light up the sword? No, that makes no sense. So that leaves the shield. I wonder if the aim is to play with the light. If I turn the shield right, the light would be reflected. The ray of light will perturb the Medusa and focus her attention on the best protected hero. Pretty smart. But it also means I have to make sure I get the shield position just right. The mechanism is worn here. Whenever the shield is not turned toward the sword, the machinery freezes up. The statue must have been in this position most of the time, betrayed by the marks of time. So that makes it easy. The shield must face the sword.
Ah. Hasta este no puedo. No sé qué he hecho, ¿eh? Este alumbra... hacia Medusa, ahora este. Bueno, gente, qué follón, ¿no? Pero claro, esta también la puedo girar.
In Greek mythology, anyone who looked into the eyes of the Medusa turned to stone. So the monster's statue must be turned towards someone who could protect their eyes. It can only be the hero holding the shield.
entonces no lo entiendo. No me deja hacia el héroe del escudo. A ver, el héroe del escudo de los cojones. Gira hacia Medusa. Vale, entonces este hacia el hombre del escudo, para que le alumbre el escudo y le dé a los ojos a la Medusa, ¿no? Y ahora este se carga la Medusa. Y si no es así, pues ya no entiendo nada.
If I respect the legend, I have to place the hero holding the shield in front of the Medusa. Except for here, it doesn't work. There must be something else.
Tiene que haber algo más. Pues no sé qué coño es.
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
Me voy a chudar de esto. Pero el escudo está frente de la Medusa. ¿No será esto de la luz? ¿Esto no tiene nada que ver? ¿Que refleje la luz o algo? Pues claro, ¿qué luz? Si el del farol no hace luz. No se enciende la luz. Hacia Medusa. Otra vez. Bueno, gente, voy a cortar a ver si encuentro la combinación. Cuando la encuentre vuelvo. Bueno, ya la he encontrado de bollo, tú. Lo tenía bien, solo faltaba un movimiento que estaba mal hecho. Ahora lo enseño. Bueno, ya no voy a enseñar nada.
Rah! For Pete's sake, Emily! You scared the pants off me. Don't ever do that again.
Well, keep your nose out of my business then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop fooling around and tell me what you're doing here.
Venga, vamos a decir la verdad.
I've discovered a hidden message from my mother. She explains how to find the secret room. Something must have attracted her here, so I've come to check it out. And you? What brings you here?
My, you're curious.
Let me guess.
Go on then, impress me.
You're
Sí.
looking for somebody.
Pues sí.
Your silence speaks volumes. I must have got it right. And you will go to great lengths to find them. So, this person means a lot to you.
Well, no matter. I'll tolerate your presence this one time. Now, since you're here, make yourself useful. Look around on your side. I'll do the same on mine. And if you find anything of interest, let me know.
Oh, yeah. In your dreams. At your service, madam.
Bueno, vamos a dejar el capítulo de hoy aquí antes de continuar metiéndonos en jaleos. Y... sí. Bueno, lo dicho, vamos a dejar el capítulo de aquí y nos vemos en el siguiente. Venga, que vaya bien, chao.